He basically paid him to date me, and then he left. Hi everyone, today I have another video for you. A bunch of things you don't know about me. I don't know how many it will be. It will be just a lot of things you don't know about me. Wait, I need to think about this. Before I was into fashion, I wanted to be an actress. I got myself into an internship for 3 months, 2 weeks in, and I wanted to leave. I left after a month because I didn't want to stay. It just felt like I was wasting my time. I wasn't learning anything there, to be honest. 2 times in my life, and in complete different places, different cities. I almost worked at Zara. I went through the interview and everything, and they said yes, and then I said no. Like, they were counting on me. I don't know why I did it. Probably wanted the money. When I was younger, super obsessed with this kid. For years, I wanted to date him because I was born in a place where everyone knows each other, so there isn't that many options, if you know what I mean. I just liked the same kid. That's basically it. He didn't like me because when I was a kid, let me tell you, I mean, he wasn't that good either, but basically I wanted to date him, and the only way I found, I got him a gift on his birthday that was 60 euros, and then I ended up dating him for 6 months, so he basically paid him to date me, and then he left. It was so dramatic. I cried so much. When I was on the 12th grade, I changed class, but I ended up switching back afterwards and going back to the same class again. This was the last year that is meant to be very decisive for your grades. I was just jumping from one class to the other. Fun fact, I had a 17 on physical education, sports at school. Tennis, roller skates, stuff like that, and I had a 17. It was pretty good. When I changed classes, they told me in my face that they wouldn't count with that. So I was really mad about that. My grades from 12th grade, they were all messed up. They were not accurate at all. I was a lot better than they made it seem. I never needed that after all, so that's okay. When I was younger, did like a runway show. I drew the clothing and my mom pretty much sewed everything. We got the fabrics at a really good price from the fabric store. She was like, you can't pick one which is like more expensive. I was picking fabrics cheaper, but at the same time that she could work with, that weren't like very complicated. This pile of like sale fabrics, which was just bits of fabrics. We were picking the fabrics from there. I might still have like 1 piece or 2 from that runway show, and I ended up selling 2 dresses after that, which was cool. I think I sold more stuff. I don't really remember. Before I studied in Milan, I was doing modeling work in Lisbon. I wasn't doing runway or stuff like that. As you can tell, I'm not that tall. I was doing commercial work, so I was doing like publicity, McDonald's ads and stuff like that. So much fun because I was meeting a lot of people, and at the same time, it wasn't like we were friends, but I had like countless acquaintances. It was like Facebook in real life. When I was on the 10th grade, I picked arts, not because I liked drawing and art in itself. I was very self-aware, and I knew that if I was going to put myself in a box, it had to be the creative one. But I always had interest like business in some way, starting from zero and building something. At the same time, 10th grade up, I wanted to be an actress basically. I have a really strict diet, ketogenic, but not just ketogenic sometimes. Ketogenic means your body is running on fat instead of sugar, basically. I don't eat any form of carbs, soy products, sugar in any form, not even fruit. I might eat like berries sometimes. I'm just so used to it, I can't even remember. I eat lots of vegetables, I eat fish. I don't really eat meat, it just doesn't happen. I don't buy it, that's basically it. I am an idol. It basically means that you just can't go to bed before it turns to the next day. Monday today, I will go to bed on Tuesday. I don't go to bed on Monday if it's Monday. I try to stop myself from doing this. It doesn't really happen, to be honest. And I stay up pretty much till 3 to 4 a.m. and then I feel guilty and I wake up early and I'm running on a day with 4 to 6 hours of sleep. Always wanted to live in LA, and I feel that now I fit in more in LA than where I live. I like the idea of the weather, how business works in US. Everyone is there basically. I like the idea of it. I've come to realize it doesn't really matter where you are, it matters how much you're connected. I've created a lot of stuff, started things on my own, always creating something. Like I was selling bracelets that I would do till midnight on my bedroom, and the next day I'd take them to school and sell them. And I was doing it with the sewing kit my mom had at home, fold the same line to make it thicker, braiding and making bracelets. I was really young, so some of them would be too thin or too long or too short, and I'd have to make discounts on the shorter ones basically. And I was selling them at school. At some point my mom was like, you can't really be selling stuff at school. It was fun. I have 2 siblings and I'm not the middle child, but oddly enough I always felt like the mid child. Being the mid child is so different from being the youngest, I have to tell you, because there were sometimes I really felt the youngest, and the youngest can get away with pretty much anything. I really enjoyed those days. When I was younger, I had to wear glasses. I didn't know that if you're wearing glasses when you're younger, you'll probably wear it for the rest of your life. I thought it was something that is temporary and then it's gone. And because of that, I wore it for about 9 years, I think, when I was 3 years old to when I was probably 11 or 12. I just stopped wearing it. I was not sitting on the first row at school and I could see like everything. I was feeling fine. So I stopped wearing it basically. I left it on my backpack, and eventually my mom was like, why aren't you wearing your glasses? I don't need it. Part of it was definitely me not wanting to wear it because it wouldn't look as cool. The other part, I really didn't needed it. I was so much better. I didn't have my eyes like straight. So thank God that changed. Speaking about my body, that's weird. I wanted to wear braces like every other kid. Both my brothers had braces and I wanted to wear it. And I knew my teeth in the front were a bit forked, like they're a bit turned inside, like inwards. I don't know. I insisted with my mom that I really wanted braces because I was younger and I didn't want to wear braces when I was older. She took me to the dentist, and the dentist basically told me that I would never need braces. Not really true. As you see them now, they're really straight. It's just when I turn my face aside. I feel that at some point it gives me personality because I had the chance to change it recently and I didn't went for it. Own yourself as you are. It will be a lot more interesting. I have so much energy you wouldn't even tell. I hold back so much when I am with people, like socially, and that's probably what causes social anxiety. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Fact number 16. I didn't prepare for this, okay? That's okay, I guess. That it's really hard to come to a conclusion with it. I just don't feel like myself today. Your reaction to it, bloopers. Picture this video way more interesting than what it is. The 8th thing you don't know about me is that I what is it? It didn't even exist. So hot in here. Oh. What am I doing? That is basically it. I feel like I should come up with more. But the battery is running out, otherwise I'll keep going. That's just who I am. I just can't shut up when the camera is on. Go and go and go and go. And that is fact number 15. And this is not a 15. I am really all over the place all the time. Yeah. Anyways, that was cool. I'll just leave it like that.